Hi, let's practice a Vinyasa yoga today. Moving with the breath, moving with love for our bodies, and moving in a way that feels good for them. So we're going to begin today seated on our knees. And we're just going to place one hand on our belly and one hand on our heart. And just simply begin to tune into the breath. Noticing how it feels to breathe in your body today, in this moment. And from here we're going to reach the arms overhead as you inhale, and exhale, taking the left hand to the right knee, right hand behind you in a twist. Inhale back through center, exhale the opposite way. Moving here with your breath. Going one more each way. Before coming back through center and releasing the hands down. Coming down over onto hands and knees in tabletop position. So hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Core turned on, nice long spine, reaching out through the crown of your head. As we inhale, we're going to take our right leg back and lift it up from the hip, extending the left leg long. Exhale, bringing the left elbow, right knee to meet. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee and elbow together. Moving with your breath here. Final time. And then extending it long before releasing the hand, releasing the knee. Opposite leg. Left leg goes long, lifting it from the hip, right arm out. On your exhale, knee and elbow meet. Allowing the breath to guide your movement. Final time. Extending it long, releasing the hand, releasing the foot. Walking the knees back slightly and lowering down onto the belly. Bringing those elbows under the shoulders, rolling the shoulders away from the ears, gently tilting the tailbone forward and opening through the chest and sphinx pose. Breathing here, opening through that heart space, shining the heart forward. And lowering down, bringing the hands under the shoulders, pushing up, bringing the toes together, the knees as wide as the mat, and sinking back for child's pose. Now just a little reminder that today, if at any point in time you want to, you can come back into child's pose. Allow it to be the pose we come to rest and restore. So if anything feels a little much, just come back to here. Then lifting up through tabletop, bringing those knees under the hips, tucking the toes, walking the hands forward a handprint, then sending the hips up towards the sky for downward dog. Now just check your alignment here, hands, shoulders distance, feet, hips distance, and gently begin to walk the knees, bending one knee then the other. Then bending the legs, sending the hips up towards the sky and allowing the heels to drop back and down. They don't have to touch the mat, just that action of sending them towards the mat. Then bending the knees, looking between the hands and stepping forward, coming into a half lift. Long spine here. Exhale, fold over the legs, ground down through the feet, reaching the arms overhead, Exhale, hands to heart center. Bringing the hands down beside you, palms faced forward for Tadasana. Now in Tadasana, we're just going to gently rock forward and then back, and just coming to find that middle ground here, so you feel really firm grounded below the feet, grounded down into the earth. On your next inhale, reach the arms overhead, and exhale, fold over the legs, coming into a half lift as you inhale, and exhale, plant the hands, step back for plank. Lower the knees, lower the chest down halfway, then push through for cobra. Open through the chest here. Exhale, send the hips back for down dog. Bend the knees, look between the hands, step forward. Half lift, long through the spine. Exhale, fold over the legs, ground down through the feet, reaching up as you inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, fold forward. Half lift with the inhale, then plant the hands and step back. Lower the knees, lower down halfway. Inhale, push through for cobra. Exhale, back, downward dog. Bend the knees, look between the hands, step forward. Half lift. Exhale, fold over the legs. Ground down through the feet, reaching up as you inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Grounding down through that left leg. As you inhale, lifting the right knee up. Exhale, step the right foot back, high lunge. So bending into that left knee, knee over the ankle, reaching the arms overhead. Exhale, bend the elbows, open through the chest. Inhale, reach up. Dropping that back foot, coming into warrior two. So front heel intersecting that back foot. Back foot is in line with the short side of the mat. Breathe in here. Coming back through that high lunge. And planting the hands on the mat. Stepping back to plank. Lower the knees. Coming down halfway. Push through for cobra. Exhale, back to down dog. Bend the knees, look between the hands and step forward. Find your half lift. Exhale, fold over the legs. Ground down through the feet, reaching the arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Ground down into the right leg. Lifting the left knee. On your next exhale, step it back, high lunge. Reaching the arms overhead. Dropping the shoulders down away from the ears. Bending at the elbows, open through the chest. Reaching up, lowering that back heel, warrior two. Gaze is coming out over that front middle finger. Allowing the shoulders to relax down away from the ears. As you inhale, lift back up onto the toes of that back foot for high lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back to plank. Lower the knees, chest down halfway. Push through for cobra. Exhale, back, downward dog. Breathing in. Bend the knees, look between the hands and step forward. Find your half lift, long spine. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Ground down through the feet, reaching arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Adding on here. Inhale, lifting the right knee. Taking that right foot and placing it anywhere above or below the left knee for tree pose. Knowing that if you fall out of that, this is okay. Our balance is different on different days. So if you're like anywhere near your flow, you might find yourself really out of balance. Totally fine. Bringing the knee back to the center of the mat and then stepping back for high lunge. Arms overhead. Drop that back heel. Open up, warrior two. Left elbow to left knee, reaching the right arm overhead for side angle. Circle that right arm around and up. Taking that left hand above the knee, straightening through that left leg, reaching that left arm out, sending the hips to the back of the mat, dropping that left hand down for triangle. Lifting up through center, and then bending into that right knee, back through your warrior two, your left knee, sorry, back through the warrior two, sending the hands down to the mat, stepping back for plank. Lower the knees, lower the chest down halfway, push through for cobra, exhale back for downward dog. Bending the knees, looking between the hands and stepping forward. Half lift. Exhale, fold over the legs. Ground down through the feet. Reaching the arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Grounding down into the right foot. Lifting the left knee. Taking that left foot anywhere above or below the right knee for tree pose. Sending the left knee towards the front of the mat and then stepping back for your high lunge. Open up for warrior two. Right elbow, right knee, left arm overhead. Circling that left arm down and around, reaching up towards the sky. Right hand to the thigh, straightening through that front leg. Reaching that right arm out, sending the hips to the back of the mat, and dropping that right hand down to where it feels comfortable for triangle pose. Lifting up, bend that front knee, warrior two. Exhale, dropping the hands, planting them down onto the mat, stepping back to plank. Lower the knees, coming down halfway, push through for cobra. Exhale, back to downward dog. Bending the knees, looking between the hands and stepping forward to sit. Extending the legs long in front of you. Reaching the arms up overhead. Exhale, folding over the legs. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, and then exhale, fold. Next inhale, lifting up, bending the right knee, sole of the foot to the mat, and taking it out about a handprint away from the left thigh. Inhale, reaching the arms overhead, and exhale, wrapping that left arm around that right knee, right hand behind you for a twist. coming back through centre and releasing that right leg, bending the left. Again, taking it a handprint away, reaching the arms up, and exhale, right arm around the left leg, left hand behind you for a twist. Coming back through centre, releasing that left leg, and then folding over the legs again. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. Lifting up, bending the knees, bringing the feet to the mat, and lowering back onto your back. Taking that right ankle and crossing it just past the left knee. And then bringing that left knee in towards the chest, hands coming through the gates of the legs, and bringing that knee in towards the chest. Thread a needle with the legs. Now keeping the legs as they are and taking the arms to a T position. And we're just going to drop those legs over to the left side of the mat and send our gaze out over the right shoulder. Coming back through centre with an inhale, releasing the right leg, taking the left ankle and crossing it just past the right knee. Bringing that right knee into the chest, taking the hands through the gates of the legs and clasping them behind that right knee for threaded needle legs. Releasing the clasp of the hands, arms out to a T, and dropping the knees to the right side. Taking that gaze out over the left arm. Bringing the head back to centre, bringing the knees back to centre, releasing the leg, and bringing the knees into the chest and taking any final movements you feel you need today. Maybe it's just a gentle rock side to side, you might come into happy baby, whatever feels good to you. And then releasing the legs, allowing the legs to come out long and just allowing them to drop open. Taking the arms down beside the body, palm faced up, and just resting here in Shavasana. Continuing to lengthen the inhales and exhales. Taking some gentle movements through the fingers and toes. Making those movements bigger through the wrists and the ankles. And stretching the arms overhead, taking a nice long stretch before bending the knees and rolling to the right side. Pausing here for a moment. Before grounding down into that left hand and lifting up to sit. Bringing the hands together in front of the heart. Bringing the hands to the forehead, reminding us to have clear and loving thoughts. Hands to the heart center, reminding us to have clear and loving intentions. Hands to the mouth, reminding us to have clear and loving communications. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste. If you liked this yoga session, you know what to do. Hit the like button and give it a thumbs up. If you want more videos like this, or maybe something a little bit different, then hit the subscribe button and follow along for more. If you want to hear when the classes are up, then hit the notification bell and it will give you all the juicy details. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye.